Welcome back to the Real Power Family Radio Show. Today we're talking to Patrik Erdei and Joshua Rosenberg. What keeps both of you motivated to continue growing? Is it just you want to make more money, or is there more behind it? Is there a bigger why that keeps you going?
For me, it's just like I look at where I am right now and I look at, different opinion leaders of mine, and I'm just like, that just kind of gives me the drive knowing that if I keep working hard and I keep doing stuff, that one day I'll have enough money to I'll have all the goals that I want come true. I'll be able to help more people than I've ever helped. I'll be able to retire my parents. And there's just a lot of different goals that I have that all require needing money. So the drive of just knowing that if I keep working hard and I keep that drive, then I will get there.
Joshua, what about you?
I mean, I kind of think it's similar, and obviously money's a part of it, but I think one thing is like getting to the point where I can have financial freedom and help and do things that I want. Like if I want to donate to a charity, I will be able to do that, and I will be able to do things that I need to do. And right now, if I build that up and make a stable foundation and keep on working, I mean, the earlier I start now, the easier it will be in a few years.
There's so much potential in today's generation, but at
Mhm.
the same time, there's so much stuff happening in the world that's just totally like going right against, like, we want our next generation to be a certain standard so we don't crash. And looking at a lot of the people now and where they're going, it's just not a good scene. So that's why another thing that I want to do and Josh wants to do is that us having that much money will give us influence, which will give us the ability to help youth. That's one of the main things we want to do is helping like young teenagers, not super young, but between the ages of like 11 to like 19, just really become what they want to be.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we have this show. We want to help more teenagers because our generation, at least in my opinion, has some of the highest potential out of any generation I've ever seen. We've got some pretty impressive people in our generation. Now, what do you think are the most important things that people should know if they want to either start a business or at least be more successful?
I think really is just take the risk. Um, a lot of people don't know what it is that they're going to be doing, but it's really just do it. Like you were
Mhm.
saying earlier, the best time is now. And I think a lot of people just don't have the knowledge to do it, and that's the only reason why they won't make up their decision on when to do it. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm still finding out this. But I think what they really just need to do is take action because a lot of people
Yeah.
can talk, but not a lot of people can do.
And sure. And I'm gonna add on to that with one of the things that I've seen in today's generation, because I mean, I know a lot of people because a lot of people look up to me and Josh. A lot of the things I've seen, I've helped my friends that
Mhm.
are trying to do stuff, and I've noticed that yes, I'm gonna do it. This is happening, but then I'm gonna do it. And they procrastinate a lot. They procrastinate a lot and
Yeah.
they get problems and just like, that's why I can't do it. We'll overcome those problems and do it. Like, actually start doing stuff in life instead of making up stuff why you should go home and play video games
Yeah.
instead. Right now, one piece of advice I'm going to give anyone who's going to watch this is that you need to fill up your week with things that are going to help you. And I'm not
Mhm.
saying just work all week and that's all you do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, yes, on the weekend, have a little time to go hang out with your friends and do something. But also make sure if you're going to school and that's helping you do that, go to the gym, start exercising, eating healthier, doing stuff that's going to really help you in life instead of just staying at home and making up reasons why you can't do it.
To add on to something that you talked about before about, getting started, you have to jump in, is, a lot of people they don't have an exact plan. They don't know exactly what they want to do or are going to do. And because they don't have a plan, if they're comfortable where they are, they're just going to stick there. They won't try to jump into something new because they're scared. Well, I don't know about this. What if something goes wrong? But, that's just one of the risks. Things aren't going to go to plan. There's a quote from Mario Andretti that if everything is under control, then you're not going fast enough. Stuff is going to go, in a weird direction. To go along with what you said after that about use your time wisely. Because a lot of people will say, oh, why are you're wasting your youth doing this whole investing thing? Why not just enjoy it when you're young? Deven, tell
And
him what you tell him, what you say.
the best response I've come up with is, if I work now and I work for 20 years, then I can go and have fun for 50 years or 60 years. Or I could spend 20 years having fun and then go and work for the next 50 or 60 years.
Yeah, I really agree with that because I've also been in the same situations of a lot of my people that I knew or used to be friends were like, well, why are you wasting your whole like come hang out with me? Why are you wasting your time doing stuff like that when you
Mm.
like when you're young? You should just live your life right now. I'm like, this is living life. I mean, I'm making money, I'm, you know, doing productive stuff and actually getting better every single day.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
doing something with your life, something that you seem to enjoy.
You're building up both a business, a reputation. You're building up all these things, and you're having fun while you're doing it. At least I'm guessing. Do you have fun making these pens and stuff? Do you have fun talking to people, promoting your pens?
I mean, yeah, every
Mhm.
day. I mean, especially if you're doing it with one of your friends, it's an enjoyable thing because it doesn't always have to be work that you don't enjoy. It could be work that you could enjoy if you really want to do something. Because I think for me personally, like doing nothing, sitting at home and doing nothing is, it's okay, just sit around and do nothing. But when I'm actually taking action and working, I feel a lot more happier. Definitely, it's just better to work and do nothing.
What do you think of the typical go to school, get good grades, get a good job, work for 40 hours a week, 50 weeks a year for 40 years of your life to retire on half as much as you made when you were working? Do you see that and decide, no, I don't want that? Or have you just always been taught a different way?
Well, what I've seen from it is it's just repetitive. I don't like repetitive things that keep on going every single day. That is just the same. It's the rat race to me, where
Mhm.
you get good grades, say you're gonna get a good job, and basically work to pay your bills, and it's just an ongoing cycle where you save up a little bit to get a bigger house with more taxes, and you stay in the same job so you can go up in ranks in your job and have more money to buy more things. But it's really just you staying in a repetitive cycle of getting money to pay your taxes. And if you go a different route and take it into a different way where you have financial freedom to basically do whatever you want and make your own schedule, it's just life changing to me.
Yeah, I mean, what I think about that is that in the end, it's really what you want. So
Mhm.
if you don't agree with what we're saying and you don't agree with being financially free and you don't want to have that lifestyle, you don't want to have to work hard to get stuff, then you know what? That's fine. You can go do that.
Yeah.
But for me, Josh, and from what it sounds like you guys, is that the lifestyle that we've like kind of chosen is to work hard now so we're financially free in the future and we don't have to be stuck in a repetitive race. But if someone wants to do that and they want to get good grades, go be a doctor and make their good money or whatever, they can do that. But that's just not what I would like to do.
What do you think people should start with if they want to get started in business or at least improving their lives? What do you think they should focus on first?
It's a great question. So I think that something that I've noticed that really will take someone that's a teenager and just change their life is going to the gym because
Mhm.
it's not just about getting in shape and getting exercise. It's also about you don't want to do something, but you go do it anyway. And you're overcoming things every single day that are making you better, but it's hard to do and it's not always enjoyable. So something that really improves your life is just anything like that. Anything you're gonna do that's gonna you're not gonna want to do it, but you do it anyway. Just get stuff done that you don't want to do. And really just that's it. Just go do stuff now.
Get out of your comfort zone. Be
Yeah.
willing to do things that aren't the easy route. Do things
Yeah.
because it pushes you, because it's different and it will help you grow.